Hello everyone. So today we are starting with Newton-Raphson method. Okay, so we will consider first let f of x is equal to 0 be the given equation. So we will understand this better using a graph. So we have a curve here. This curve is nothing but y is equal to f of x. Okay, so I am taking a point here in this curve and considering that as a root. So if that is a point which is near to the root. So root is nothing but where this curve touches this x-axis, this becomes the root of this curve. Okay, so if I am taking a point here in this curve, so from this I got the x value, from this I got the y value. Okay, so I'll consider the value here to be x0 and value here to be f of x0. So this point is nothing but x0 comma f of x0, right? So now I'll draw a tangent here. Okay, so I'll draw a tangent here and find the slope of this tangent. Okay, and again I'll consider one more point which is near to the root. Again I'll take the slope, I'll draw a tangent, take the slope of that tangent, and likewise we continue and we'll reach near the root of the given equation. Okay, so here the equation of the slope of this tangent is nothing but m is equal to y minus f of x0 divided by x minus x0. Okay, so the slope I'll take it to be f dash of x and y minus f of x0 divided by x minus x0 as it is. So now bringing this to the other side, I'll get y minus f of x0 is equal to f dash of x into x minus x0, right? So here, when y is equal to 0, so when y is equal to 0, what happens? This equation can be altered as, so that is, when I get the root here in this x-axis, y coordinate will be 0, right? So if I consider that case, I can take y is equal to 0. So when y is equal to 0, this equation alters as minus f of x0. I'll bring this f dash of x0 towards the other side of the equal to x minus x0. Y is 0 here, right? So now when x is equal to x1, what happens when x is equal to x1? This changes from x to x1. Now find what is x1. x1 is equal to this minus x0, if I bring it to the other side, becomes plus x0. So I'll get this step. x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0. Now this is one approximation. The next approximation I can change from x1 to x2, x0 to x1, and right, the next approximation will be x2 to x3. This I'll change from x1 to x2. So generalizing the formula for Newton-Raphson method, I can say that the general formula of Newton-Raphson method is xn plus 1. If I consider this as xn, this is xn plus 1, right? So this is xn plus 1 plus xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn. So now let's see what is the working principle of this. So first step is consider the given equation to be equation 1. Then find the initial root x0 such that f of x0 is equivalent to 0. That is, x0 is near to the root of equation 1. That means it should be near to the root of the given equation. So we'll understand that better using the problems or examples. Okay. So next step is to find f of x0 and f dash of x0. Then we'll have a first approximation for Newton-Raphson method. So we have x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0, which is a first approximation. Then find f of x1 and f dash of x1. We will find x1 using this formula, right? Then we have to find f of x1. That is, you have to substitute this x1 value in the given equation and find f of x1. Then differentiate that once to get f dash of x1. Then second approximation, x2 is equal to x1 minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1. That is, this x1 value you will have, right? Substitute that in this formula and find x2. Again find f of x2, f dash of x2. Again, then find x3, then x4. Continue f of x4, f dash of x4, like that until we get the root of the given equation.